Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, Hot Toys done did it again, man. In fact, I got a couple of clips, couple of action figures, man, that dropped today. That is dope. But we're only going to go over one. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. Actually, in reality, I don't want to overwhelm myself. I'm just going to focus on this one. And this is one that we've been waiting for, and we finally got. Hopefully, it's a dope one. I'm a little bit worried. I had to pick a photo for the thumbnail, so I've already got a little sneak peek. I'm super amped that it's even here. Yo, what's up, Pedro Lopez? What's up, baby? But look, let's just dive into the preview right from the jump. This is, again, Eve Macarro. I'm probably jacking her last name. I'll be jacking up the name of even fictional characters. But, of course, this is the ballerina from the movie Ballerina, John Wick joint. One of the dopest movies that's come out in recent years, in my opinion. It is what it is. It knows what it is. If you love John Wick, I thought this was definitely along the same lines. I love how they didn't depower John Wick. She had a battle with John Wick where it's like, of course, she's about to whoop up on John Wick to show how dope she is. They didn't do it, but somehow they kept her super dope. Super dope movie, bro. Like, it was entertaining in an 80s way, dude. Like, if you like movies like Rambo or, First Blood 2 specifically, I think, or Commando and those kind of things where you just got the hero just running through the movie fighting. That's the John Wick world in a nutshell. Super stylized with the fighting, blah, 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 blah. If you're here, you already know that the movie is dope. So let's just hop into the figure itself. Dude, it's dope so far. Like I said, I think I got some concerns. I'm just giving you guys heads up right now. I think I got some concerns with the head sculpt. Not sure yet because I haven't had a chance to really dive in and process the figure. Let me see. So let's go through it, man. Dude, again, it's dope. It looks like she has real hair. All right, it is an Artisan Edition. I wasn't sure if that was the case. It felt like I saw a picture or two. No, I guess all of them did say Artisan. I saw the Hot Toys exclusive, but didn't necessarily see the Artisan. But it looked like, is it Artisan just because of the hair? I don't know. We're about to dive in. Loving this, man. Flamethrower scene was one of the dope parts of the movie. It's hard to watch this movie and not try to figure out what makes this not necessarily different or better. I guess different than the John Wick movies. It doesn't have to be different than John Wick for me. But what action sequences is going to set it apart from the last John Wick movie, I should say. Because every John Wick movie, it seemed like they turned it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's simple as handing John Wick nunchucks. We're going to give you nunchucks this movie. And that little scene just made it a little bit different than the last movie. This one, instead of nunchucks, instead of a gun, they gave her a flamethrower. And not only did they give her a flamethrower, but it was an actual battle of flamethrowers. Her battling another cat with flamethrowers. This right here is representing that scene. The coat is fitting kind of funny, in my opinion. I'm probably going to look at some photos. The coat looks funny. I don't know if it's because it's an action figure and I got my own show where I'm looking at these things and I'm overjudging it. But the coat does look, I don't know, oversized or not. But it might be accurate again. We'll take a look. No, don't hate it yet. I'm not hating it yet. But that just points out this looks dope. This looks dope. Tailoring doesn't look bad. The stitches are big. Again, I guess it's just seeing it in a different light because I did skim through some of these photos already. Full disclosure, I did skim through the photos. So I was looking for a thumbnail. So the stitches stood out to me. Head sculpt and stitches. Here, the stitches on the coat doesn't look bad. It don't look bad. This whole shot looks good. Looks proportionate. I'm actually feeling this one. I'm feeling it. And it's looking like her. Dude, I don't know what's going on, dude. This is kind of awkward. Yo, I just looked at the photos probably like 10 minutes ago. And the head sculpt was looking off. Now I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look that bad. I guess we'll see when we get to the close-ups. Okay. The head sculpt is not looking bad, but it's not quite looking like her here. This ain't enough for me to be like, nah, I'm not buying it. But Yeah. What's up, Mitchell Lawrence? Yo, so you're saying the same thing. Face needs fine tuning, but overall she looks great. So I guess that's it, yo. And it's out for pre-order. Word up, man. How much was it? So I gotta pre-order. You know what I'm saying? Even when I had critiques, I was gonna be pre-ordering this. I got the original John Wick figure. I'm definitely gonna have to give this. Renz, baby, Mantis. I like that, son. I like that, man. Let's embrace our fears. Or my fear. I actually like that one. For real. If my rap name wasn't already the Wiz, man, that would have been dope. But anyways, yeah, loving it, man. It looked like there's some little bit of weathering in the boots. Always gives a character. Loving the gun. I'm liking the body that they used for the figure. It looks very proportionate. It looks like her. Man, it doesn't look bad at all, man. You know what it is? Maybe it's the word. Maybe it's artisan. Anytime you write the word artisan, I guess I'm looking for it to be next level. This to me so far looks like a regular standard figure, Hot Toys figure, which is not a bad thing because Hot Toys has been turning it up. So it's like the only thing that's making it different is the wool. I'm guessing wool hair, the rooted hair is what's making it different. I guess that's enough to give it that title, that artisan title maybe. Okay, here we go. See, not bad. And this might have been the photo I saw with the stitches. Like I see the stitches here, a little bit distracting, but not worth complaining about. And again, we're getting a close-up of the face. It doesn't quite look like her. Yo, Mitchell Lawrence, I think you hit it on the spot where it needs a little fine-tuning. I like that term. If this isn't it's not bad enough to stop the show. It looks enough like her, but if they tweak it just a little bit, more will be there. And again, some of it is just angles. Like, I don't know if it's the forehead, something around the eyes. I feel I can almost see what it is. Like maybe the distance between the eyes and the nose or the lips, or something about that area, the cheek area, that looks slightly off to me. Looks phenomenal here. All right. Yo, the homie said, you said it was 270, Germany, UK. So not bad. You know what I'm saying? I guess we expect that. It's going to be probably in around the 300 range. I don't know why I threw that number. I don't know what the American currency is compared to Germany. But figures have been in that average area, so I'm imagining it's going to be there. Let's go through this. All right, there goes that puffy jacket again. Yo, looks like a 90s rap video. You know what I'm saying? It's like something, probably, is it 90s? When did MC Hammer came out? But nah, we had Mace in the 90s. Like a Mace / MC Hammer outfit. That's not a diss. If you were a rapper and I call you MC Hammer, that's a diss. Okay. Next to the new John Wick figure. This is the one. I didn't get the new one. I didn't pre-order it, but I have a dope one, I think, from John Wick 2, I believe, whichever the one that came with the pencil. I got that figure, and I love that one. You know what I'm saying? So John Wick, some of these movies took place right after the movie. Like one movie ended and another one started. So I don't feel the pressure of buying John Wick figures every time they drop one, even though the newest one does look good. The photos look good, but I'm happy with my old one, so I'm going to keep the old one. So she just needs to stand up and live up to that one. Again, rooted hair makes it a little different, but we'll see. 2 styles, costume play. Super dope. You know what I'm saying, that you're giving us this. I'm conflicted because I really, 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 really love the flamethrower. But I hate that jacket, yo. I didn't hate it in the movie. I don't remember looking this bad in the movie. But here, right here, this looks like a Barbie doll to me. Just with the jacket or something like that. And I'm a grown man. I don't play with Barbie dolls. I never did. Just want to throw that out there because it sounded funny that I even compared it to a Barbie doll. But this looks more toyetic. Use that term. Again, it's not terrible. And it might very well be accurate to the movie. Now, if we got some money right now, you know what I mean? If we got some money falling out the sky right now, it's always possible money fall out the sky, and I get 2 of these, I probably will switch it, man. But I don't know. We'll see. Mitchell Lawrence also mentioned, okay, you mentioned that there's a backlash. So people are saying, so it's not just not me. People are saying stuff about the head sculpt. Good. Fix it. And they probably will, dog. I mean, I feel like they've got a record, man. We hard on these companies, bro. But I feel like they've been coming through with some of the things that we've been yelling out, man. I always blame it on 1/6 Scale Man show, Leo show, because I feel like every time there's a complaint made on that show, I feel like Hot Toys come through and they make changes, man. So I don't even write Hot Toys no more and complain. I just say it on 1/6 Scale Man show and watch it happen. Watch the magic happen. Wool hair inflammation. Okay, and again, looks enough like her. Head sculpt is looking similar. So all the close-up of the head sculpts it's not getting better. Again, not saying it's terrible. What I'm saying, I wouldn't put it in the backlash category, but I think it can improve. And as you said, we got enough time for it to improve. Let's do that. Let's improve it. Again, conflicted. Same thing. This one on the left looks a little bit better. A little off, but cool. Same old thing. So separate rolling eyeballs. Again, that's something I would expect with a deluxe edition back in the day, maybe 5 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago. But I feel like now separate rolling eyeballs are part of the game, man. So it looks like it's just the hair that's making this thing an artisan, because this base, it's not a lot to this base. Now, I will say, I like this base. I think this base is cool. I like this base. It's dope because it's close to the ground, doesn't have that elevated thing. I have been posing my figures without the base. I used to keep the stand. I still got a few behind me. There's a few in the collection that's like that, but for the most part, I've been trying to get them off of the stand and stop using the what do you call it, the center, the cruncher. I was trying to avoid saying the little thing that goes between their legs to hold them up. I've been trying to avoid using that completely. So this is even cooler because it is low and specially designed magnetic figure base. So the base is magnetic, so you don't need nothing between the legs to keep her up. I heard it out loud. I heard it. But and it's low to the ground. So dude, that's a double plus for me. Super dope. Yeah. Richard Lawrence says, yeah, John Wick 2 came with the pencil, but the new one, I did see the new one had it. Right. So, but I do have the number 2. I got the original figure that came with the pencil. Word. All right. So that's cool. Magnetic base. I'm loving the base. It was simple. It is simple, but I don't know. I don't mind simple, bro. I don't mind simple. I guess it all depends on the price. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Everything we got. Separate rolling eyeballs. Got the hair. Ooh, I didn't even mention the katana. I saw it. What in the world was I talking about? The head sculpt. I ain't even talking about the blade is dope. The katana's blade is dope. Got blood on it. It's dope. All right, back to where we was at, son. Okay. Accessories. We got the gun. Got the gun with the flashlight. What are we missing? Can you guys guess what we're missing? What accessory are we missing that should have came with the Eve figure, yo? We'll give y'all a second to think about it. What accessory are we missing? Because let me look and double check. Ooh, I love that it comes with the little ballerina. Katana. Flamethrower. You got the flamethrower. Flame coming out of the flamethrower. I don't like those kind of effects. I usually don't use them. There's been a couple that's been kind of impressive. I think the Johnny Storm, not this one, but the Chris Evans ones had a very impressive fire display or fire effects that I usually don't like, but somehow looked good on that figure, that particular figure. But generally, I don't know. I don't like those kind of figures. I guess if you was doing it in a dynamic pose or recreating the scene, that would be dope. But it looks good, and I'm glad that they have it. It's not something I would say not to bring it in again. I'm not that nitpicky, but yeah, man, I don't know. Okay, Alexander, boy, Ren's the axe. Yo, the axe. You know what? I guess you guys are right. You guys named more accessories than I was thinking about. This is a lot, yo. Even the water hose, but the one I was thinking about were the grenades, bro. wore them jokers out with them grenades, yo. So that's the scene that I can watch that scene over and over and over. That could have easily been the climax of any other movie, right? But she was blowing them cats up. But you're right, the axe was dope. The ice skates, the ice skates when she was throwing stuff, water hose. In fact, man, I think after the fourth time I watched it, man, dude, we watched it twice. What was it, last month? Man, I went over to my parents' house and I watched it here. Like, I watched it with a group, but then I went over to my parents' house and watched it with my brother and my kids. She was throwing things the entire movie, and I love that. I need to watch the behind the scenes to kind of dig into her fighting style, because I felt like she was doing two things where she had this grappling style when she was having close-up combat, but it seemed like she was doing things to keep people a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like, she either kept them far away and she was throwing things at people, or they were like super close in and she was grappling them, man. So yeah, it really stood out that she was throwing stuff, period. But of course, grenades, come on. The ice skate scene was dope too. What else you guys? Shout out to Sarah Figure. Ooh, Sicario would be dope, son. Yo, why you putting that out in the universe, man? We ain't got it. Now I'm gonna want it. You're right, Sicario would be dope, yo. Man, that was a good movie. I gotta dive into part 2. Let me know if part 2 was good. I feel like I watched it, but I don't remember it. But the first one was phenomenal. Oh yeah, the kitchen scenes was dope. Yeah. She's missing some accessories, bro. To be Artisan, I'm kind of surprised that they don't have more. But then again, flamethrower is a good addition. You know what I mean? They could have easily have not put that in there. Yup, she had the knife. Taped to the grip. Bro, all y'all comments is making me feel like I left out accessories. You guys just made. I'm watching it again tonight. I'm about to watch John Wick again tonight. Got to. But anyways, the figure is dope. Definitely going to pre-order it. In fact, while you guys are here, let's see, man. It might already be available. I usually always go to Sideshow first just to see. I'm used to doing the pre-order with the payment plan. But yeah, she's on there, pre-release. Oh, yo, son. So, Mitchell Lawrence, you hit me with the 270, the UK currency. I thought American currency was right there. I should have known better that the American dollar was going to be something else. So here in American dollars, it's $375. They want close to $400 for this figure, yo. Jesus, man. My bad. I'm saying Jesus' name out in vain. I should have said G's, but he's cool. We got a relationship. We're good. Dude, that's nice. That's a nice bit of money, man. Limited of one person. So I guess that's the power of the Artisan. Oh, it's a limited edition too. There's only 2,500 of these. So I'm pre-ordering this bad boy now. I'm gonna pre-order it. And we just gonna trust that they're gonna do a better job at it. I gotta have it, yo. I think she's a dope figure. Right. Jeffrey Page said I can see them doing another look for it too. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot they can do with her. And then is there other characters? The cat she was battling with the flamethrower had a good, cool little look. James Bond villain, like, actually. You know what I'm saying? So that would be dope. But John Wick is that kind of character you can almost get away with only making the main character. So I'm not, right off the top, I'm not expecting them to make any other character from the movie. Let me know if you guys think differently. But yeah, I can definitely see another look from that. I'm trying to think what else she had. She never rocked the ballerina outfit at all, right? What she was rocking when she went in that club when she did her first complete, like, almost flawless kill when she came out and got hit by dude, the action sequences in this movie. I'm watching it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Got it on Blu-ray. Yeah, Pedro Lopez. What did we learn? Anakin 2500. Probably, yeah. Oh, the red dress. That's it, baby. You right. Jeez, you right. The red dress is an iconic look, yo. In fact, I think we're rocking down on Call of Duty right now. Yeah, the red dress. You're absolutely right, yo. Iconic look. That's definitely coming. That is definitely coming. So what I'll probably do, man, I'll probably go ahead and pre-order this one anyway. It's dope enough, man. It's not dropping until next year, October 2026. So that gives us enough time to pay on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and copy, yo, 2,500, just to say we got it. But it's dope, man. What else we got? Look, I ain't even showing you guys what I'm looking at. I'm over here looking at stuff, but yeah, limit to one person, so that'll help it prevent it from selling out, I guess. We'll see. I'll be copying it. I'll be copying it when I get off of here, for sure. Is there anybody out there not thinking about getting it? Trying to see what else I got. Yo, this is mad unprofessional. I'm over here looking at my pre-orders as I'm speaking to you guys right now. I just got to see what I got, man, because as soon as we getting off, till we got the Chewbacca with this disassembled 3PO. I got Batman Returns. Got the T800 battle damage version. I got the T800 2.0, the regular version. Blade, Daredevil. But a lot of these are either already paid off or the payments don't start until February timeframe. I got Superman already paid off. Stitch. What in the world? I don't even remember pre-ordering Stitch. I got Stitch, the life-size Stitch on pre-order. I'll be wildin', bro. Predator 2.0. Ooh, just watched that Predator movie last night. Sick. Dope. Super dope. RoboCop. Dude, I got too much. Han Solo. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I got an Anakin Skywalker on pre-order. Endoskeleton. Dude, I got more figures on pre-order than I thought. But again, all of them, most of them are either already paid off or payments don't start till later. So I think I can fit. I think I'm gonna fit Ballerina in, man. Yeah, bro. Ooh, Predator Badlands Hot Toys. Yeah, dude. Yo, oh my lord. They going now. That's one. If they make the father, I ain't gonna name nothing else because I don't know. I don't want to spoil nothing on here. But we got a lot of Predators to choose from. Action figure. What's a lot of characters in there, dude? That was dope, man. Ooh, the Predator. Dude, the Predator movie was so dope, y'all. Dude, it was so dope, man. It was just simple too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know it's reinventing the wheel. It's just building on this world, dog. It was just it was dope, man. Extremely entertaining. All right. Yeah. You think it's one and done? Yeah, definitely possible, man. But anyway, John Wick 3. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Yup, Ballerina set between John Wick 3 and John Wick 4. And Alexander said it doesn't matter. I'm copping it anyway. I might cop, man. I might go back and look at the John Wick, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, dude. There's some figures that I'm in love with. For instance, I'm almost embarrassed to say this because I've got an Iron Man from the Avengers movie when they were still just doing the plastic Iron Man figures. You know, so they've had die cast. I bought that one Iron Man figure and I'm good. It's got the Robert Downey head sculpt, and it's like I've been good. I haven't wanted to buy another one. You know what I'm saying? Kind of do. I kind of want the one from Endgame. I want the snap joint. But they wanted more money for that, man. I had other figures to buy. So, yo, John Wick seemed like it's in there. I love the movie, but I'm real satisfied with John Wick 2 figure that I have. But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a money game. It's not about the figure. It's just about money. It's money fall out the sky. I'm going to cop it, man. But anyways, I can talk y'all ears off. I think it's dope. Love chatting it up with y'all. in the chat. Didn't plan on being on here this long, but I thought it was a dope enough figure. What else I got, man? I feel like I was sent something else that was dope. So I might have another figure. I feel like I saw the my boy from the Green Mile figure, but I haven't taken a look at it. So I'm gonna take a look at that and decide. I might hop on in the morning to do one more of these. Besides that, man, what else we got going on, dude? I just dropped a review, out of theater review for Predator 2. My reviews don't be very detailed, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be trying to keep it non-spoilerish, but it'll let you know whether I liked it or not. I've already said it on this. I liked it. I did just release a couple of box openings, and I got a box opening of a 1977 Spider-Man. It's a Hasbro figure, so it's a smaller figure. But I thought it was dope. It was from the 77 TV show, the live-action Spider-Man TV show. So I did do a box opening on that. It's a smaller figure, so it's not an elaborate box opening. And then I got Rick and Morty. These are actually older figures, but decided to do a box opening on these. They have been sitting in the box for a couple of years. So I went ahead and opened it. So I got one of those, finished doing the editing. I just got to take the pictures for the thumbnail and be dropping that sometime this week. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. Dude, I've got some 3D prints that I'm working on. I haven't done a lot, but dude, my table, I've done more printing than I have done painting. So I've got boxes with the Rocketeer. I got the Rocketeer jetpack in pieces over here. I've got what's it got, man? I got the Mandalorian ship. And I got another Star Trek Enterprise. I did a Star Trek Enterprise on here, but I did another one for myself. So I may or may not record it, but I did do that, and we'll be more than likely be showing it off. And I don't know. I'm thinking about, haven't put a whole lot of thought to it, but I'm thinking about going over some of the collection that I haven't done. When I did this, being this was in a box and something old, I realized, dude, I got a lot of 3D prints, stuff that I 3D printed that I didn't have the show at the time, or I was just too lazy to record it. Because sometimes we 3D print, we get so deep into creating, I would just create and forget to push record, or not record, or not want to record because I was moving on to the next thing. So I might go back and do kind of retro looks at stuff that I already printed, and just see how that goes. I don't know if that's going to be fun. It's obviously not going to be as fun as me saying, hey, actually painting it and doing it on air. But I thought it might be cool to show it off, and especially for those who are into the 3D printing thing, just be cool to be like, hey, look at this. This is something you can make if you want. You know what I'm saying? Share the files with you guys. But I don't know. So that's what's coming up. And also, if you listen to or pay attention to me at all on the music tip, dude, I got an album dropping tomorrow with my group. My group is called Distant Fam. So we actually got a group album dropping tomorrow. We haven't rapped together. Well, we've rapped together because we got songs on our solo project. So we've rapped together, but we haven't done an album as a group, a whole album in 18 years, 17, 18 years. So pretty big deal, man. So that's dropping tomorrow. It's just a straight up hip hop and ain't no kind of messaging. You know, I got albums that's about racism and politics that might be a little sensitive. This ain't this. This is just spitting, just lyricism, just rapping, more like some Wu-Tang stuff, man. So if you into that, definitely check that out. It's going to be on Spotify. Again, Distant Fam, look up Distant Fam. Probably the only album on there. But besides that, man, ain't nothing else popping up, man. Let me know what you guys think about this figure. Those of you who didn't mention it in the comments section. Yay or nay, is this something you plan on copping? Are you going to wait to see if the head sculpt gets better? This is $2,500, man. This might sell out, so they might not give you the chance to wait. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Also, if you like this particular video, take the time to hit the like button, hit the bell notification button. That way you get notified every time I drop one of these. And of course, the most important thing for me anyway is to make sure that you please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, right? Peace.